Hi everyone, it's Kino here. There's a posture called Ekapada Raja Kapotasana, which is a deep back bend. This beautiful posture is the end of the third series of Ashtanga Yoga. So what that tells you, if you're new to my channel, is that this is a challenging posture. You don't just want to try this cold, although I'm kind of cold right now, so I wouldn't want you to do this if you don't have a deep back bend. But a lot of viewers have asked me for the shoulder rotation in this posture. So I want to show you what's a healthy movement to actually get into the posture. Okay, so traditionally you would enter it from downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and do the right side first. So you're going to come forward with the left leg, and then this is almost like a beginner version of a split. So you'll notice that the hip joint already needs to be very open. If you start to lean off to the side, you're definitely not ready to try this posture. You want to get yourself aligned all the way forward. Now, creating as much bend in your back as you can. You inhale, we lift, and we press the back knee into the ground. Now the movement is going to come from the right shoulder, okay? So nice and easy, let that leg bend. You don't want to squeeze the leg into the body. You just kind of roll back and let it bend. Hold on to your foot and just take a look at the grip that I'm holding. My thumb is wrapping around the mound of the big toe. My foot is flexed, and then it's going to point. When I point my foot, the fingers roll over and my shoulder is bent in a very particular way, so you can feel the toes reaching for the shoulder, the elbows reaching up. Now here's the movement that has to happen. We have to flip the shoulder in order to get into the posture. I'll show you that one more time, that whole movement. Best done on an exhalation. So you would inhale, create space, exhale, into the posture, okay? So we're moving and changing the position of the scapula. So you might want to just take a look at that all the way from the back so you can see the anatomy going on. So here we have the position of the scapula, which is moving away from the shoulders. And then as I lift my elbows, watch how the shoulder blade changes and moves, and the shoulder blade drops down the back, and the shoulder moves into the socket. We want to reach and hold on with both hands, and then eventually squeezing the elbows towards each other and dropping the head back. Then to come out of the posture, we inhale, release the first hand, and we want to take the shoulder through that same motion. So we release, okay? Then all the way down. This is the easiest way to get into the posture. I'm going to show you the other side as well. So, okay, so traditionally what would happen is you'd come up and then, you'd do a vinyasa. So let's just do that to get through the movement of the body. Then I'd step forward with the right foot. So we're going to do the left side. Take that moment and pause and really press the pelvis into the ground. Then I'm going to reach back. That knee is going to bend nice and easy. We reach around and we hold the shoulder and turn the foot together. This is not a movement that I would recommend if you're weight bearing. The only reason that this movement is safe is because we're not weight bearing on the shoulder. And then inhale, create space, exhale, flip the shoulder and reach the hands together. All right, if you're flexible, you can walk the hands down and try to hold on to your ankle. Then we can release the first hand, pulling the shoulder back through that same rotation and all the way down. Now, I'll show you another way that you can get into it, but then you wouldn't roll the shoulders. You would need very flexible shoulders in order to do this version. So instead of rolling the shoulders back, we would simply inhale, reach the hands above the head, exhale, bend at the waist and hang back, and then inhale, create space, and exhale, bend the knee and hold on to the ankle. Releasing, coming all the way back up and exiting the posture, okay? So you wouldn't want to try that second harder version without mastering that shoulder rotation in the first. Second version is obviously more advanced, but if you can do it, it gets you a little deeper into the shoulder joints. If you're doing that first version, be very conscious of not squeezing or tensing the shoulder, but allowing and facilitating the motion with the release and the strength and the flexibility of your body. Thanks for watching.